Hey everyone, this is Gnome L2B here. Just doing a product review on the AXO Lancer boots. I bought these roughly about 2-3 months ago, and I like them. I don't like them. I'm just going to try and do this as a quick review. Don't want it to go on for too long. The reason why I bought these is I was after something that was quite safe and secure. I wanted something that had the ability to protect the ankle if it was being rolled over on its side. Also wanted to prevent it from going too far forward, too far back. These were in the right price point at the time. If you're a learner or if you're just after some cheap boots, I'd be recommending these. I have had some problems with them, which I'll go into a bit later, but I'll just try and rattle off a couple of things about them, which is good. They use a BOA lacing system, which is not their own sort of proprietary thing, but it is a licensed technology from another company. It is actually really good for getting the boots on very quickly. You don't have to worry about lacing up or zips and things like that, although this does actually have zips as well. But it's a very simple push and click and pull and release system. So if you need to actually tighten up the boots, say around the calf area, it's just basically a push in and spin that up to, you can see that from the side, to bring it in, and then pull it out to release it. Same thing across the front, across your toes. This is just to prevent your feet from sliding forward in the event that you actually hit the road, and obviously going to push your feet forward and possibly do some damage to your toes. Good thing about these boots is that it does, obviously, as I said, have the ability to stop your ankle from rolling over too far by this, what would you call it, a heel something that goes around the edge, which is really good. It's also got a shock absorbent heel protector on the back. It does have some padding through the shin and the calf and obviously the heel, and an aluminium toe slider. They didn't say it's aluminium, but I'm guessing it's going to be aluminium. The rest of the boot's made of 1.3mm leather. It does have quite good ventilation. The boot internally is quite padded. I actually found it more comfortable to wear this than I did the Cities, which is not saying much, but this felt a bit more padded internally than the Cities did. Could be completely wrong there, but that's how it sort of came out to me. The way these boots are set up is that there's a zip that's from the base to the top, that's behind this, if you can see it, hopefully. The zip that goes all the way up, so that zip goes up first, onto a Velcro pad there, click that down, pop that over the top for your toes, click down, tighten that up, push this in, tighten that up, you're good to go. Again, very easy to get off. Now, I did like these boots, but in saying that, I have had problems with, well, this is the left-hand side boot, I've had problems with the right-hand side boot. Right-hand side boot obviously is completely identical, but from what I can tell, this one was made in the factory by somebody that actually liked their job. This was done by the token emo of the whole workspace. Problems I've had with this one are, the zipper on the inside of this is a bit flaky. I reckon that there's a pretty good chance that that zipper is going to give away in the next couple of months. I've had some problems with it already. The other problem I've had with it is the heel slider. There's a couple of hex bolts that go in the sides for the heel protector. The one on the right hand side is actually okay, but the one on the left, actually the whole heel protector came off, and I'm actually unable to get that screw out, so I'm probably going to have to try and drill it out or anything like that. But for the meantime, what I've done is put some glue on it, can't remember what it was, like an epoxy on it to stick it down to the heel, and that seems to have kept it in place for the last couple of weeks, which is good. The other problem I've had with it is internally there's a bolt, this bolt here, which goes through into the inside of the lining. So just above my ankle, there's a point that the bolt digs into, and I wore this for, I don't know, a week before, but thinking that the boots needed to be worn in before it would get better. Nah, made it worse, and it actually really made me want to throw these boots off a cliff, which I kind of had. Before you ask, yes, I did go back to the dealership. These are actually an end-of-line boot, so the manufacturer probably wouldn't have been able to do anything with this line of boot, and I probably would have had to go up to a City or something else to get the same sort of level of protection. So in a way, it's kind of a workaround. I'm only paid $250 for these, so Australian, $250 Australian for these. So I'm not too disappointed in it, but at the same time I am, because I'm having to wear a piece of foam next to my ankle to stop that bolt from digging in. So yeah, a bit fiddly in that sort of respect, but would I recommend it? Yes. I would probably run down and see if they've got any more of these left. They are quite a worthwhile boot. If you've got the money, I'd go up to the cities or another brand. But yeah, good boot. Go out and buy it, and hopefully you don't have the same problem as me and wanting to throw this boot at somebody. Thanks.